Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. As we head into Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, it's time for me to start releasing some of my NBA picks of the day for the big Christmas Day game of NBA games. However, no NBA odds out right now. A little bit late coming out are the NBA odds for Christmas. Should be seeing those any time later today here on Christmas Eve, mostly because there are a lot of injury concerns for the clubs playing on Christmas here. And after already going over the Lakers in Chicago and Golden State and the Clippers, the two late games, you can check out my individual videos and articles on that on the website. I'm here to give you a preview of the three earlier NBA games. And even though there's no odds right now, I am still going to try to give you some insight on these three games. So we'll start it off in New York, where the Washington Wizards are coming into town to play the Knicks. Now you have to expect with Carmelo Anthony looking like he'll be back and ready for this game, but with the Knicks down several other players, that the Wizards, despite being on the road and despite losing to the Chicago Bulls here on Tuesday, should be a pretty big favorite in this one. I'm expecting anywhere between 7 and 9 point favorites here for the Washington Wizards in an early start game, so probably going to be interesting to see what the total is as well. Some of these early starts pretty much tend to go under for the most part, so I think that's going to be an interesting thing to look at as well with this game. But Washington, obviously, with the way they're playing, I think should have no problem dispatching of the New York Knicks on Christmas Day. Next one I have for you should be another great matchup between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the San Antonio Spurs. However, once again, no NBA odds, and a lot of that has to do with a lot of injuries on both sides of the of the floor. For the Thunder, we don't yet know whether or not Kevin Durant is going to be able to make his return for Christmas Day. He missed the Thunder's most recent game here on Tuesday, as Oklahoma City was lost to the Portland Trailblazers 115-111, and on the flip side, Kawhi Leonard, torn ligament in his hand. We don't know when we're going to see him again. Tony Parker did come back, so he should be healthy and ready to go for this game as well. So, but still, a couple of huge injuries for both teams in this one. Make sure you check back, obviously, for what the NBA odds open at. But for a 2:30 Eastern start here on Christmas afternoon, have to expect probably going to be a pretty close spread, regardless of who plays and who doesn't play. If Kevin Durant plays and Kawhi Leonard doesn't play, I think the Thunder will probably end up being a slight road favorite, but probably not by much. But either way, definitely check back on that one. And the first evening game of Christmas Day is the Miami Heat playing host to the Cleveland Cavaliers in LeBron James' return to Miami for the first time since leaving them to head to Cleveland. Now, this is obviously another big game because Kevin Love, after being a little bit banged up, still a little bit banged up, had to leave Cleveland's game on Tuesday evening, and Miami, of course, dealing with an injury to Chris Bosh right now. He's missed the team's last 4 or 5 games, so another big injuries looking at here for Christmas Day NBA slate as well. Cleveland, I think, regardless, is going to come out as a heavy favorite, regardless if Kevin Love plays or not. If Bosh plays, that should definitely even up the odds and will definitely get me thinking about taking points with Miami. However, Bosh has missed, like I said, the last week and a half, 2 weeks, so even if he does play, he might not be able to play his full slate of minutes with the amount of time he's already missed. So expect Cleveland to come out as favored, depending on if Kevin Love plays and if Bosh plays. It'll be probably between 5 and 10 points. Just that's pretty much how this game is probably going to go down. So that'll do it for your NBA picks preview. Make sure you check back, obviously, for my official picks on all of these games once these odds come out. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.